What's going to be the biggest political story of this week? Well, it's not going to happen here in Washington where I sit. It's going to happen down in Georgia, where there's a special election for a House seat, the one vacated by Tom Price, who became the Secretary of Health and Human Services. It's going to be a very close race and a very expensive one. And the outcome is going to be looked at as a barometer of where things go in the next year and a half politically. It's a close district. Donald Trump won the district up by only 1 point. It's a very expensive race. Jon Ossoff, the Democrat, has been the recipient of a huge amount of funding from Democrats who want to make the point that they're going to move ahead in the era of Trump. And so he's got $25 million. All told, this race is going to cost $40 million. It'll be the most expensive House race ever. There are really two ways of looking at this. If you're a Republican, you look at this and you say, if we lose this race, this is going to be a very bad sign. It's going to be a sign that we perhaps have lost the hold that we had on some of those moderate and independent voters in such districts because they've been turned off by Donald Trump, and that's a bad harbinger of things to come. But if you're a Democrat, you might look at this and say, we'd better win this race because this is a district that is friendly to us. It's a district with a high percentage of college-educated voters. Those are people who have moved away from Donald Trump and toward the Democrats. And it's one that's going to take place in exactly the kind of district in suburban America that Democrats are going to have to turn their way and take away from Republicans if they want to win back control of the House in 2018. That's the Democrats' dream. That's the Republicans' nightmare. They'll both know a little bit more about how they should look at that question after Tuesday.